Journal articles are shorter than books and written about very specific topics. Use scholarly journals when you need original research on a topic, articles and essays written by scholars or subject experts, factual documented information to reinforce a position, or references lists that point you to other relevant research. Scholarly journals take less time to publish than books, but the peer review process can be lengthy. KMV Consulting presents How to Write a Journal Article. First, introduction. The purpose of this section is threefold. Initially, you want to trace previous work on the subject and set up the problem. Second, you need to identify how your paper addresses that problem. That is key, explaining what you do to address the gaps of literature or problem of the paper. Finally, you should note the broader contributions and implications of the piece. We like to think that the contributions of a paper can be theoretical, empirical and/or policy relevant, although often the papers published in top journals have all three. Second, theoretical framework. Reviewing previous work is necessary but not sufficient. The purpose of this section goes beyond an accounting of what others have done. One way to understand the purpose of the theoretical framework is to see it as leading your reader through gaps in the literature that your paper addresses. See the theme? It's specific to what you are doing in the paper. It also includes information that your reader needs to know in order to understand your argument. Third, data and methods. This section answers the question, how do you know what you know? That can be further broken down into three parts. On what kind of information or material are you basing your findings? For example, interviews, statistics, documents? How did you find that information, or where did it come from? For example, National Archives, fieldwork. How did you analyze that information? That is, what software or analytic strategies did you use to come up with your findings? Fourth, results. This section contains the meat of the paper, where you present the findings from your work, and you should keep 2 points in mind. First, make sure that your results speak to the theoretical and empirical questions that your paper raises in the front half. In other words, that your paper is cohesive throughout. Second, and particularly for qualitative papers, organize your results analytically or thematically, not, for example, in chronological order or according to some other simple accounting. You should be thoughtful about how to present your results to get the most out of your findings. Lastly, conclusion. You may also find a combined discussion and conclusion at the end of the paper. What are the differences between a discussion and a conclusion? That can vary by author or paper, and it depends on how you've written up your results section. One way you can think about it is that the discussion section allows you to step back from the results section and reflect on the broader story or themes of your results and how they tie together. Now, you know. Do you need help kickstarting your write-ups for your next journal article? KMV Consulting is here to do the work for you. Worry no more. Ready to learn more? Visit our Facebook and YouTube channel for our other tutorials. If you need help with research, business plan, designs and graphics, contact us here to learn more.